Well, good evening, everybody. I'm out checking out some more trails on the National Forest. So this is a different one. There's a few I've been on. I will go on again because it's hard to remember every trail, and if I had been on this one before, I'm sure if it's been long enough ago, I'm sure I've been on them, but I like to go check them out because some of them actually, some of them they close, or some of them people have made the trails go further with their side-by-sides and stuff. This one actually is more like a road than a trail. And then some of them have some roads that turn off of them, some trails, so we'll go down this one and see what it is. There is some mud holes. Not too bad, but man, it's nice out, even though the leaves ain't on. One cool thing about the winter is, especially today when it's 70 degrees, it's ridiculously nice. It's overcast, but 70. But anyway, one cool thing about this time of year is you can definitely see off through the woods. Now in the summer, when all the leaves are on all these oak trees, you can't see very far. So there's pros and cons to both winter and summertime. Now if you get winter and if it's this nice, I really enjoy these days. Uh-oh, we got a Y down here in the road, maybe, unless it's a campsite. Sometimes they're this little pull-ins to campsites. Well, I don't know. Probably what that is. This one looks like it's more traveled than a lot of them. Yeah, I think that road just made a loop and comes back out here on this one. So the wind is blowing a little bit today, but not nearly as bad as it has been. And today is a good day for me to get out because tomorrow, let's shut that shield down. Tomorrow is going to be rainy, and then Wednesday is going to be snow, and Thursday is going to be snow. So gotta get out and ride while you can. I'd love to live in an area where it's like this year round. Don't know where that would be. I don't think it matters where you're at. There's always something, you know. You lose one thing, you gain on another. This may be just a campsite. Well, maybe not. We'll see. There's a Y there, so we'll take this way first. Definitely a nice trail or road. And like I mentioned to somebody, they asked about single track. As far as I know, there is no single track anywhere around here. I know there's not. I mean, other than maybe Chadwick State Park in Missouri, but and there's not very much there, I don't think. Ooh, this is kind of slick. There's a marker on that tree for something, but I don't see no purple. Not yet, anyway. There's another marker. Well, this one ain't got no hills. It's pretty much just flat so far. I kind of like a little bit of a challenge. But I guess you get what you get. There's several markers out there here for something. Uh-oh, have we come to the end? The campsite there? Well, maybe not. A lot of red oaks and white oaks. A lot of hickories like that little one there. Big old white oak up here. A lot of post oaks. Now it looks pretty cool. I can see it kind of weaving through the trees down here. Kind of riding out along the ridge. Oh, there's a sign there for something. State Park. I seen a sign on back. It says, uh-oh, this is the end of it too. State Park. So you see this wire up here? This is going on to State Park. There's a sign there saying this is State Park, so they blocked it off. There's the sign. No hunting, Missouri Department of Natural Resources, whatever. But anyway, now I've got myself in a predicament. Turn this thing around. But I seen a sign back there on the road when you get into where you're at the state park, and it says you're always welcome in Missouri state parks. And I'm thinking, yeah, sure. And everywhere I go to Missouri State Park, that's what you get right there. No hunting, and surely to God that's not a buck rub. It could be, but if it is, it's a heck of one on that tree right there. I'd say it is. I don't think anybody would have ran over that size tree right there. They have skinned that tree up. But I don't see anywhere. Look at the size of that hickory. It's a big old hickory tree that you can ride or do anything. It always says no hunting. It always says no motorized vehicles. Or yeah, you're always welcome in Missouri State Parks. You pay taxes on them. That's what they should say. Your money's always welcome for the Missouri State Parks. You just can't use it. But then we have idiots that go out and trash the place and wonder why you can't use it. Well, we're going to have to go down here and take the Y the other direction. Still a nice little trail. Not no challenge to it. I guess you don't always have to have a challenge. See a lot of burnt trees where at one time there had been a fire here. I do know a lot of these places like Roaring River State Park, they do some controlled burns every so often to keep all this leaves and underbrush and stuff burn out. Well, that was a pretty good trail. I mean, here we take this other side of the Y. It may not go as far as that one. Some of them go through all the way through and come out on another highway or another dirt road somewhere, and some of them do this kind of stuff, which I don't like these as good, but hey, it's still fun to come out and check them out, even the dead end ones, just to see, especially on a beautiful day like this. I love looking at the scenery. I mean, and sometimes you'll run into wildlife. I'm going to try to split through the middle here without going crazy. Get on the, whoops, stick popped up there. Get on a little bit of a slope there and go sideways. These Dunlop DISPERSED tires make a big difference over the stock on that muddy stuff. I have those Dunlop DISPERSED on my Amazon store. Also, which you can click the link below and go to tires. I have them on there because I make very little on my Amazon store, but it does help the channel out, helps me out a little bit to be able to buy things to make the videos and cameras and stuff like that or whatever. And man, it smells so good out here, these pines. I love that smell. A lot of pines right here, and it smells so good. Uh-oh, this may be the end, but this is awesome out here. I'd love to have a cabin right out here. Uh-oh, we have a sign here, believe it or not. I hate that. No Jeeps, no motorcycles, no four-wheelers. Fire line. Built for wildlife habitat improvement protection. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll turn around. Hey, that stump was pretty handy. This bike now is stump broke. That's going to be as far as I'm going to go on this one. Darn the luck. We'll try another one on the next video, I guess. Let's hope it'd go a long ways. It won't be long. Spring will be here. March is getting close. And usually March we can have some bad weather, some snow, but usually March it starts starting to get back into warmer weather, nicer here in southwest Missouri. Well, you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get, and you don't know what you got until it's gone. That would be Cinderella. For all you old schoolers like me, you'd know that. I seen some deer tracks in that mud right there. Can't believe in the last few rides I've not seen really any wildlife. A lot of times I'll see turkey, sometimes deer. And the cool part about this CRF300L or the 250Ls, most of the DUALSPORT stock, they're so quiet you can sneak up on them pretty good. I mean, yeah, they hear you, but they don't know what's going on, and they'll kind of stand around and look until you get too close. Then they'll take off. But we'll go out through this part right here. I think it's just a campsite. Yeah, you can see the fire ring out here. Pretty good camp spot, really. And the cool part about this dispersed camping, they call it. There's another buck rub over there. You can see that tree. They have rubbed that dude like crazy. All the deer hunters will be saying, hey, don't be giving my location away and saying about them buck rubs. Uh-oh, idiot alert. So, super part about that, as I said, this dispersed camping is don't cost you a thing. Of course, you don't have no electric or water hookup or nothing like that, but it's still a fun place to go camping or hammock camping. That's pretty fun too. And a DUALSPORT like this, you can carry a hammock and stuff pretty lightweight. Don't take up much room. I got some Hennessy hammocks and they don't take up much room at all. Beautiful. I love these rides. Be nice to have somebody to ride them with, but I did have a guy that wanted to ride me this weekend, Sunday, which I was actually too busy Sunday. I had a lot of stuff I had to get done. I wasn't riding. I washed my bike. But I had to rotate the tires on the Gladiator and work on a lot of stuff around the shop and get stuff cleaned up, because winter you kind of slack off, you know. But he invited me to go ride and said he was going to come down. He's not too far away. One of my subscribers, well, that's a pond out there. But I didn't get his email till late that evening, because usually on the weekends I don't even check my emails when I get up. I just get out and get busy. If I get started, I can get a lot done. So the best thing for me on going for a ride is I need some notice in advance so I can actually plan it, you know, where this all of a sudden thing, I've always got something planned. Like, I know what I'm going to be doing Saturday, you know, so like a week or two, at least usually about 2 weeks in advance, then it works pretty good. I can kind of plan, yeah, right now I don't have nothing planned, I can do that, so I'll just put that down. So, but he done it that morning, and it was just too late. End of it, guys. Back to the pavement. Thank you all for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe down below. I'm gonna go check out some more trails, but I'll catch you on the next one. Right on.